So I'm guessing this isn't news anymore. You've probably already heard that YouTube have changed the requirements for the YouTube partnership program, meaning that you now need 8,000 watch hours to monetize your channel. So I've seen my feed blow up over the last day or so with news about this, and I wasn't going to chime in and make another video, but I think there's an angle that not a lot of people are seeing here. So I've seen a whole bunch of people, especially new creators, questioning if it's even worth it anymore, if they should even start the YouTube channel given these updates. And I get that whenever YouTube changes anything to do with a partnership program and monetization, that it's big news and everybody throws their hands in the air. So before you get all wrapped up in the hype, I just wanted to take a moment, take a deep breath, and just explain why you probably shouldn't care, or at least you shouldn't probably care that much about what's happening. So just very quickly, what's actually happened? Well, YouTube announced some policy changes to their YouTube partnership program, so to monetize your channel. And the biggest change is that while before you needed 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours over a 365-day window, they've now upped the watch hour requirements, doubling it to 8,000. So the 1,000 subscriber limit, that stays the same, but they've effectively doubled the amount of watch hours that you need in order to monetize your channel. Now, I know there's some issues around short form content as well. I'm not going to get into that in this video. I'm just focused on long form videos to monetize channels. Another key point to make is that they've already said that existing partners will be grandfathered in. So if you've already monetized your channel, you're already a YouTube partner, then this shouldn't affect you at all. But for new creators, or if you spent the last few months churning out videos trying to reach that elusive 4,000 watch hours mark, and it kind of feels that YouTube have just pulled the rug out from under you and you're wondering whether to quit or whether it's all worth it, I totally understand that you'd be super concerned at the news coming out. So a few people have been asking why this is happening, and my take on it is that YouTube have been for a while now declaring a war on what they call inauthentic content. Repeatable, low quality slop. And the thing is, these slop channels are everywhere. They're becoming a problem not only for viewers but for creators and for the YouTube platform itself. So I'm all for changes that reduces the amount of slop that's out there. And when you look at these slop channels, their main route to making money out of these channels is AdSense monetization. They really don't have any other options. And when you think about it, getting watch hours is actually the hardest thing for slop channels to do. They're mostly all built around clickbait titles and thumbnails, so getting users to click on the videos is not a problem for them. Getting them to stay and watch those videos and increase their watch hours, that's a hard challenge for an AI slop channel because they don't have anything of substantive value to keep a viewer watching. So I guess if you really want to put the pressure on these AI slop channels and make it harder for them to monetize, then watch hours really is where you want to be focusing your attention if you're YouTube. So from that point of view, it kind of makes sense that this is a move from YouTube against sort of low bar AI slop content. I don't necessarily agree with it, but I kind of understand what the reasoning might be. So now here's why, as a small creator, I think you really just shouldn't care about this, or certainly not care about it enough to think about quitting YouTube. So I think a lot of new creators who are building channels right now have a massive misconception about exactly what happens the moment you get monetized. There's so much guru slop out there saying that if you start a faceless YouTube channel and get AdSense that you can make 20 grand a month. And it's led to a lot of small creators starting their channels just with that one focus in mind, to get monetized. But the truth is, you're not going to be Lambo shopping the minute you get monetized on YouTube. That's not how it works. At the very beginning, when you first get accepted into the program, if you're looking at a channel that's about 1,000 subscribers, and even if you make these 8,000 watch hours, you're going to be lucky if AdSense is paying you enough money to cover your coffee costs. Compared to the level of effort that you're putting into making your videos to generate that 8,000 watch hours, or previously 4,000 watch hours, the reward from AdSense is absolutely tiny for that. You need astronomical figures to make anything near what these gurus are saying that you can make a month. So I'm not saying any of this to discourage you, and if you're starting a YouTube channel with a goal of making money and making a living out of it, that's great and you can do it, but you're focusing on the wrong goal if you're just looking at AdSense and monetization. So imagine if you do build a channel up and you're able to get $4,000 or $5,000 a month just from AdSense. Well, that's great, but that's a huge attention market, and if that's your only source of income, and if that's what you've just been working towards, you're leaving 4 or 5 times that on the table. The thing is, there's loads of ways that you can monetize your content, and AdSense is actually the least rewarding one of them all. If you look at things like affiliate marketing, brand deals, selling your own products or services, using your YouTube channel as a lead market for your business, all of these generate way more value and can make you a lot more money than just relying on AdSense. And I think that's the big difference between a genuine channel that's making valuable content and a slop channel. A slop channel only has one way to make money, and that's AdSense. Whereas what you should be doing with your channel is looking at all of the other options to make money. And don't get me wrong, it's a good thing to get accepted into the partner program, and it's good to monetize your channel with AdSense. Every little bit helps. And it's a good milestone to work towards, but just remember, it is only a fraction of the potential income that you can make from a YouTube channel. And for all of the other more profitable ways of making money with your channel, like affiliate deals or brand marketing, there are no requirements or barriers to entry like there are with the partner program. So it's a great milestone to have, but it shouldn't be your core focus when you're building a channel. So if it's just got a little bit harder to get into the partner program, that shouldn't give you cause to think you should quit or not start in the first place. So I've got a few channels and I've never really cared about monetizing any of them. Sure, when it happens, if it happens, it's great, but I would rather build small, profitable communities with viewers that have buyer's intent, people that I can convert either through affiliate marketing or by offering my own services or using my content to get new leads for my strategy business. These are all things that are going to reward my effort way more than AdSense ever will. So it's easy to get lost in all the panicked messages at the moment telling you that it's too late to start YouTube because monetization's got a little bit harder. But just remember that the monetization through AdSense is just a really tiny part of the overall YouTube economy. And it's actually the least profitable path when you look at the amount of effort and work you need to put into to achieve it. So my advice to you is to stick with it, don't listen to the panic, focus on building content with intent and building small communities that can earn you income through affiliate marketing, through brand deals or from selling your own products. Because if you stay focused on building content for the right kind of viewer, you'll find way more opportunities opening up than just AdSense. So this story really shouldn't matter that much. And if you're one of the people I've seen on my Threads feed this morning asking if it's too late to start or whether they should just throw in the towel now, then I really hope you've heard this and I really hope you don't quit.
Push it to the limit, I can't go no more.